Alright, it's time for another video. This one's up close and personal. I got it up in my little storage room, if you want to call it that. But anyway, so I got about 120 miles on the Apollo 250 DB36. And yeah, I figured I'd go over a little bit of things I like about it and some of the things I don't like about it. If you own this or thinking about getting it, just to go ahead and know that they're extremely lean out of the box. The carburetor on this thing, I'm not a fan of it. It is a PZ30 carburetor. And the name on this one was Jing, Jingke brand. Pretty much a garbage brand, just let you know. It's tamper proof, so if you want to get into it, you have to get a Dremel and cut into the screws. Same thing with the mixture screw. It's a brass cap on there, so you have to grind into it and then get your little pick and pull it out to access the fuel mixture screw. They come stock 1.5 turns. I've had a lot of issues out of this carburetor. I finally got it pretty close to being right. It kind of runs out of fuel at the very top end, so I got a couple more adjustments, but like I said, it's kind of a temporary thing. I've ordered me a brand new PZ30 carburetor. The jets, the stock slow pilot jet on this one is very hard to find as far as the size. It's a very awkward size. The one that I ordered, it actually is the normal size jets. It does not have tamper-proof screws either, so it's going to be a much better carb. I'll do a little video update once that comes in or whatnot, but like I said, if you want it to run out of the box, it ran on full choke till warm and then 3/4 choke. Right now, I got it running where it's right below half choke. It's definitely a lot better than what it was, so it's still lean, and that's because of that slow pilot jet. It needs to get changed. And the slow pilot jet stock on this thing is 35. The main jet is a weirdo. It's a 109. So I'm actually going to step down once I get the new carburetor. Probably I'm going to step down to maybe a 105 on the top end. We'll kind of see how it plays out. I may have to go back with the 110. That's what I changed. I put in a 110 main jet. Also shimmed the needle, and I turned the mixture screw out 3 turns, and I was able to run it on a little less than half choke and play with it. But like I said, I got 120 miles on it, and I got it up to about 55, 60, and I hold it there, and it kind of ran out of fuel. So it's not getting enough fuel on the top end. But like I said, we'll play with it more when I get the new carburetor and see how that works out. But yeah, that's it as far as the carburetor goes. The bike does run very well. I love the way it rides. It drives great. Handles very good. I just put down an oil change on it just a little bit ago. Like I said, I didn't have that many miles on it, but you know, still kind of in the braking period, so I'm trying to make sure I keep up on the maintenance. Had to adjust the chain tension a couple times since it was new, but other than that, it's pretty much right now. When you get these things, you're definitely going to make sure you put Loctite on all the bolts and stuff, even if you already have it pre-assembled. Now, this one was not assembled. It was good portions assembled, but I had to put the rest of it together. But Loctite all your bolts. The only thing I've had to kind of rattle loose was the little license plate light there. It was starting to rattle loose, so I actually don't remember tightening that up. I think I checked it, finger checked it, but that's the only one I really didn't tighten. But it's tight now. Other than that, I love the bike. The only negative part I would say about the bike riding a long period of time is going to be the seat. It is very hard. Honestly, it feels like you're sitting on a 2x4. However, I contacted my upholsterer guy, and he's going to reupholster this thing. He's going to add some more foam to it and make it much more comfortable. We'll do a little video once I get that seat back. The bike does come with a locking gas cap as well. A lot of these bikes, when you order them, they're not going to have, a lot of these bikes come in kilometers instead of miles per hour. Now, the one off of Family Go-Karts is where I bought this one from. It comes miles per hour, so I did really looked up there because it doesn't tell you whether it's miles per hour or not. There was no assembly instructions on how to put the bike together. Luckily, give a shout out to Moto Cheese's channel. Fantastic on showing you kind of how I'm putting it together or whatnot. He's definitely the man when it comes to that. He's got a bunch of different videos of different bikes and stuff. But it's got the LED turn signals, rear lights, front lights. I mean, it's a great bike, it really is. The kickstand on this side here. If you don't go a lot of off-roading, like hopping logs and crap, you're not going to have an issue with it. But it does kind of stand really, really high when you get these out of the box. And make sure you put air in the front and the rear because they are low. And if they are low, that kickstand is going to want that bike to stand like 90. So you get that bike up a little bit, you'll be more likely. Now these tires on there, they're a 50-50 tread. So you can go off-road with it, but it's not going to be too aggressive. The rear suspension is air. You can adjust that pressure in it, and it is adjustable as far as there's a clamp on there that you can loosen or tighten to your liking, but I haven't really messed with that. Like I said, I only have 120 miles on it. Now, when I ordered this from Family Go-Karts, they sent me 2 right gas tank fairings, okay? Contacted them. I'm still waiting on the left side. If you do order from them, their customer service is really good. I think they're a little bit more of a smaller mom and pops dealings. Not a bad thing, but when you put a support, if you have an issue on a bike or a go-kart or something like that, you'll have to go to the website and fill out a little support thing. Just be patient with them. They are really good people. They just sometimes takes them a little bit longer to get stuff. But my part, hopefully, will be coming here in the next week or so for that left side gas tank flare. Now, when you get these bikes, you're gonna get a little. It looks like a title, but it's an origin. I forget the way it says, but it kind of looks like a Chinese title. That is not the actual title, guys. So once you get it out of the box, go ahead and call them. Verify, number one, that the title that came in the box matches the VIN that's on that frame right there. If that does, you're going to call Family Go-Karts, put a support number in, and tell them that you want to request a title. They will get the title, get it notarized, and sent out to you, okay? That's the first thing you need to do of that. The second thing you need to do is go ahead and verify that you have all of your fairings. There's no damages to the box, because like I said, the faster you can get this thing together, the faster you're going to be able to put it on the road. Okay, so make sure all that's good. All right, so once you realize all your fairings and stuff is the right ones and everything's good, go ahead and get your battery, get the acid in there, put it on charge, and go ahead and charge it while you're building the bike, okay? Like I said, it comes in a frame and stuff, but there's some other videos out there that'll show you all that good stuff. Other than that, it's pretty good. Other thing is this kickstand here does have a sensor on it. It will not start unless that kickstand is up. Now you can unplug that little sensor, which is right there, and it connects there. And it'll fire up without it. I'm actually going to be removing that sensor altogether and then tucking that wire up in the thing there, kind of out the way. But like I said, if you like it, it's it's nice for safety. But I mean, if I want to start it up and let it warm up, I like to do it while it's on kickstand because, like I said, it'll start when the kickstand's up with the sensor plugged in. But as soon as you kick it down, it'll shut it right off. So yeah, I just go ahead and unplug that thing. It does have a skid plate up front. It's a plastic skid plate. Nothing too fancy, but it works. I really think that's about it. Your front forks are non-adjustable, guys. The oil that goes in this thing is a 10W40 motorcycle oil. It has a wet clutch, okay? So make sure you get the 10W40. That's what the manual does recommend, is a 10W40. This is what I'm running in mine. Okay, and you want to make sure whichever one you get is got that right there. SJ, meets or exceeds SJ. Okay, that's the one you want. This is a non-synthetic one, but motorcycle oil. This is your first motorcycle or dirt bike, whatever. You want to make sure that if your clutch is wet, motorcycle it just has a different type of oil in there. The exhaust on this bad boy is stainless steel and pretty freaking cool. Like I said, I do like the way it sounds. It's pretty awesome. You can go back to my other videos and check out the exhaust. We'll do some more stuff once later down the road I get this thing really tuned in good. Other than that, I don't really have anything else for y'all. Like I said, I definitely like the bike for sure. So really pretty freaking cool looking bike. You can get the different colors, red. This is the orange. I'm a big Tiger fan, so I think, yeah, let's do the orange. But yeah, I like orange, and plus I want something bright while I'm on the road. Matches my helmet too. Yeah. But yeah, if you're looking to be, if you're like OCD and like stuff matching, orange gear, like Fox, Alpine Stars, is really hard to find orange stuff. But they do have a bike that is black and gray. If you kind of like the more neutral colors, that is an option for you. Okay. The helmet that I went with is kind of like the motocross helmet. I kind of dig those or whatnot. I don't really like the whole shields. But like I said, in the future, I may end up changing it to a shield that'll slide up or slide down. We'll kind of go from there. But there it is. If y'all have any questions about the bike, comment below. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the subscribers I've got. Yeah, this will be in a lot more of my future videos for sure. I do believe it does have the 530 chain, and it does have the roller guides for the chain. I'm very impressed with that. But anyway, like I said, this is going to be in a lot more of my videos. I'm going to do some moto camping. Pretty excited about it. Oh, and by the way, that gas tank while we're on it does not have a reserve. It does have a petcock underneath there where you can shut off your fuel, but it does not have a reserve. That gas tank is a 1.65 gallon gas tank. While I was on it, I didn't want to forget that for y'all. But I'm going to be making a rack that's going to hook in the lines here, and it's going to kind of extend out to right there. That way I can store some gear up there. Up underneath this plastic piece is a metal bar, so it will hold it. But anyway, that's it. Also, if you're wanting to ride a passenger, it does not have passenger pegs. It has the spots for them, and you can mount on both sides, but it does not have passenger pegs. I would recommend getting this bike for sure. Okay, and go ahead and order you an adjustable kickstand. Don't cut it. You can. Motochi has a video where he mounted it flush. Cool, because he does a lot of off-roading and stuff. You can do that, but I like the adjustable kickstand. That way, if I do go with bigger tires, taller tires, I can adjust it to the angle that I want. That'll be another future video. But anyway, you know, if you're going to do a lot more on-road, a little bit of off-road, not too insane. Like I said, I try to take care of my stuff, but I enjoy to ride. I do enjoy riding. So if you are doing a lot more on-road, this bike is awesome. So cool. Rides great. Sounds great. Yeah. But anyway, till the next video, guys. Peace.